You are right here on Gabz FM, and I did say that I have a surprise for you. I was talking Netflix surprise, and at the time, like every time, to tell the truth, like I'm always here with BW people like Botswana actors, producers, and I'm always starstruck, and I always tell them, look, for most of the people that come through here, I only see them on TV. And when I see them, I'm like, wow, okay. I'm like, oh. And now I have a gentleman. I was talking Netflix. Is it okay to call you a Netflix star?
It's very kind.
Yeah, because you're counted amongst, if we make a list of African Netflix stars, you're definitely there. And I take it even the movie hit crazy numbers. Crazy streaming numbers.
Yeah.
Joining me right here in studio is a South African actor, Jeff Tshabalala, who was in, as we were speaking, like I say, when people come here, there's a lot that's happening. I'm actually, you can see what I've opened here. I'm trying to get the name of the movie right. What's the name of the movie? Let's just
Big Nunu's Little Heist.
Big Nunu's Little Heist. And you play one of the lead characters.
Yeah.
Because there's the bad guy, then there's you.
Yeah.
And you play, you're a good bad guy.
Exactly. I like that.
Yeah. Before we do get to the movie, Jeff Tshabalala, what are you all about? Everybody who does come through to the show on the Lounge Convo, which was earlier on, I get to ask when did they fall in love, or when did they realize their love for film and TV? For you, when would you say you said, this film and TV thing is for me? How far back can you take us?
Wow. I think that goes for me way back into like primary school days. So to everybody who's listening, umna ndingu Jeff Tshabalala, ndingumXhosa wase Eastern Cape eGqeberha. And growing up, I grew up in the kind of area where people like used to do like high school ciphers, like poetry readings on weekends. And whenever I'd go to those, like, and listen to like young Black people who look like me doing poems on the spot, rapping on the spot, that level of creativity would excite me and give me like so much energy for the whole week.
Wow.
So I've always been interested in like what people can make. I was so interested like in freestyle rapping because like these guys are making these things rhyme now. They're creating this now. And that always sparked so much creativity.
How young were you at the time?
I must have been like 11, 12, 13.
Let's see how old you are. Which year was this?
I am not shy about my age. I was saying earlier that like I've got dye all over my face and head because everything is white.
So how old were you at the time?
At the time I was like 12, 13. I'm 36 now. So
cool. You're still young.
Yeah, I'm still a youngster. Still a youngster.
You're far from where we are. But good, man. So at that early age, you realize you love this thing. Did you try, be a part of a drama situation at school or anything?
I went to Nitin Technische Hoerskool.
Where's that?
And that's in the Eastern Cape, and that's a technical school.
How far is it from PE? Because I lived in PE for some years.
It's in PE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Newton Technical High School.
Which
it's in the Newton area, Newton Town area. Yeah.
What's the nickname?
Close to Green Acres.
Oh,
yeah. Close to
I only
Green
know Green Acres.
Yeah.
You go shopping there and all that. So interesting.
So the arts was a far cry from my formal study. Like I was doing fitting and turning, motor mechanics. I was doing like technical drawing. So I had a creative flair when I was like break time.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like a thing that I had studied.
Oh, yeah.
So my first encounter actually with like the dramatic arts was when I went to university. Otherwise, it had always just been informal or like any other kid, like in the VHS era where you record the videos you like, you repeat the routines, you record the movies you like, you mimic the actors. That's really where my formative ages were until I then went to university.
University, where did you study?
I went to Johannesburg and I studied at the University of the Witwatersrand, Wits.
All right.
I did drama there.
But you're not far away from the hub of theatre and art, Grahamstown. You never...
I think like what people know the Eastern Cape mostly for is like musicians.
Oh yes.
It's and the finest actors who apply their trade from the Eastern Cape all moved to Johannesburg. So when you're growing up in that region, you don't have as much close contact, you know. So there are some theater groups, there are some drama groups, but like not predominantly in schools, and not very accessible. It's like usually like it's very formulaic, and that these people have been doing it for a while. So unless you are part of that ilk, then you don't get to jump into that.
We're here in conversation with actor Jeff Tshabalala. Do keep it locked. Coming in at number 6 is Kiana Lead and Khalid. We get to find out if he likes R&B, so keep it locked. Let's check out this week's number 6.
Lounge 10. Lounge 10. Lounge 10.